My Virgos, how are you doing? Welcome to my channel, Adrian H here. And the focus for this reading is going to be the 15th of May till the 15th of June. But obviously when you see it, it's the right time for you to see it. Sorry. Looking at some must-knows. So my silly sort of inside joke at the moment is that your tarot reading is going to start with an oracle card. So drawing an oracle card, and then I'm going to look at where you're currently at, what in the past brought you to where you are, what are some lessons for you from the past that will benefit you in the present and the future, and then also prospectively where you're going, going forward. I will clarify the reading for you. I will end off with what it is that you sort of want to pay attention to, Virgo, and also going to draw you an oracle card at the end. So a nice jam-packed reading there for you. Please remember that this is a general reading, so please take it as it resonates. And if you do want to have a focus on your personal energy, you can also book a personal reading with me. My email address is down below in the description. This is a beautiful card. I remember that one of the other zodiacs had it. I just can't remember which one, unfortunately. Sorry about that. But Virgo, this speaks about inner peace. This speaks about, a lot of turmoil that you may have been experiencing in your life, a lot of ups and downs, a lot of sort of like, being thrown this way and being thrown that way. And through all of that sort of contrived feelings and experiences and emotions and everything that was happening, I sense that for you, it's almost like life is taking you out of the busyness and out of the craziness and all of the things that normally occupy your mind. And it's almost like, in a sense, life is putting you in a space for you to just kind of like quiet down a little bit more. All right. I'm going to draw you some cards for your tarot. Let's see. And I'm using this beautiful deck. What is it called? Tarot of the Moon Garden, which is an amazing deck of cards. It was a gift for me from one of my friends. Such a beautiful deck. Let's see what we have for you, Virgo. And you've got the Tower in your overall energy. This is a lot of things. And if you look at even the colors in these two cards, it seems like they definitely match, So there's a beautiful sense of harmony flowing through this reading. And I feel that for many of you, you're at a very powerful crossroads at the moment, and you might be experiencing what could be explained as a lot of upheaval in your life, a lot of things that feel like they're going wrong, like everything is just upside down for you at the moment. But the Tower, Virgo, it's also about getting, sort of like the deep inner sort of purging, a very deep inner cleaning, really, so to speak, energetic. And I feel for many of you also like an emotional cleaning as well. I'm not sure why my neck is itching, because this sweater doesn't itch, but anyway, maybe some of you have got an itch. My head is itching, everything is itching. But it could also feel like life is sort of almost like messing with you at the moment. If you could give life a piece of your mind, you would so give it to you right now, because you could be feeling that certain things that are taking place at the moment is just very unfair. All right. The energies for your recent past, I'm going to show you first, and then I'm going to give you the interpretation. You've got the King of Swords, the Ten of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. So that's in your recent past. Then we have your current energy. So let's see what that recent past brought you. The Two of Staffs, which is the Two of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Staffs, which is the Knight of Wands. That is quite amazing, Virgo. Some of you are not realizing that what is happening at the moment. And then coming towards you, heading your way, you've got the Three of Stars, which once again is the Three of Wands. You've got the Temperance card, and you've got the Judgment card. So also when you look at this, your overall energy there with the Tower, it's a Major Arcana card. So a big sort of, energy happening. And then recent past, current energy, all sort of minor arcana going into your immediate future, but then everything starts to change for you quite beautifully, actually. So when I look at this, what I see is somebody that made up their mind about what is for them and what is not for them. I see, Virgo, that it's almost like you got clarity within yourself for how you choose to relate to others and how you also choose to not relate to others. So this could be, people in your immediate sort of surroundings, in your family, in your home, close relations. And I feel that there's a sense here that you realize that if you want to have the life that you want to have, then you got to really do something sort of like something very definite about it, something intentional about it. And I feel that for many of you, you didn't know exactly what it is that you need to do. So you maybe, I feel that you said a prayer there to the universe, that you said a prayer to Source or to God or whatever you call that, name for the Creator, which can't really be named. I feel that you said a prayer over there, and because you started to really, for some of you, I feel that your life has been very sort of like, almost like, if you think of yourself almost like tangled up or wrapped up in something really, really tight, like a straitjacket basically. But it was a lot of other people's problems and other people's stuff, not even your own stuff. And I feel for many of you, you realize that you have to leave that behind, and you wanted to sort of more focus on you and your life and your abundance and your money and your job and your future and what sort of really makes your heart smile. But for many of you, you didn't quite know how to do that. So you were a little bit, very much at a crossroads there. You said a prayer and life heard you, and where you currently are, this is a time and a space for you to focus on moving on, moving forwards into life. This is a space for you to look at new beginnings, new avenues, doing new things. For some of you, this might mean movement, physical movement. If there's any time that you want to do something that is all about physical change, physical movement, then I feel for many of you, this is the time right now. Many of you are starting new things. You're expressing your talents. You're expressing who you are. Maybe you've been suppressing the truth of who you are there for a while and not doing that anymore, which is beautiful. And I feel that I see you following your heart. A lot of you have not been following your heart. You've not been following your dream for yourself, for your life, Maybe you felt that you had put others first, and you had to put life first, and your job first, and your friends first, and your family first, and whatever, your dog and your plants and whatever first. But I feel that you're in a space where you're asking a very profound question. What do I want in life? How do I want to experience life? How would I like my life to be? And I see you following that. And as you're going forward, I see you also finding what you are looking for. So for those of you that are looking for that sort of beautiful utopia in life, sort of in your own experience of life, for those of you that feel that you lost the meaning in your life, going forward, I see you aligning with that at the moment. Following that heart serves you really, really well. And also coming towards you, there's a sense of balance, there's a sense of faith in yourself, a sense of trust in yourself, very expanded. This is a space where many of you are going from surviving to thriving. Okay, you're going from surviving to thriving. All right, which I love, which is amazing for me to see. And I also, some of you, your entire life is about to change in a very, very positive way. Okay, because you're going into a space where you are realizing your own power, and that started in the recent past, when I feel for many of you started to question everything. You started to question the meaning of life, the meaning of your life. What if, and for some of you, it was even like, what if I die right now? Everybody's going to be fine without me. You kind of realize that, Let's look at that. Oh, okay. You're using the triple goddess tarot to clarify for you. And let's look at the tarot, the tower, the tower in your current energy. Okay. So you've got, there's that sense of searching. You've got the 8 of Swords, you have got the Temperance card, and you also have the Queen of Pentacles. This is the Queen of Pentacles. And I wanted to show you this. So for your overall energy, which clarifies the Tower, you got the Temperance card over there, and you also got the Temperance card, and the energy is coming towards you. So you are aligning with that magic that's available for you. I feel for some of you, you are more open to expressing your emotions, to feel your emotions, to experience your emotions, to not suppress your emotions. For some of you, I feel that for some reason, it's almost like you're in the worst period of your life, and somehow you feel alone. And I feel for many of you, life has brought you to a threshold of realization for where you are and for what your life is. It's almost like you're getting this honest sort of reflection of your life, really. And what I also have, Virgo, which is so beautiful, is I feel that, and it's amazing for me, I feel that many of you that have maybe not watched my channel before, I feel that I've got some first time watchers as well. And if you are a first timer, whether you're a Virgo or a cross watcher, whatever, I'd really like to welcome you to my channel. I'm very passionate about helping other people find their magic in life, find your purpose in life, find your soul purpose. I'm really passionate about that. And if that is something that you are interested in, then I'm absolutely privileged and honored in my end to be able to assist you with that in whatever role that I'm playing. Okay. Also, to all of you that are making donations to my channel, I would really like to thank you so much for that, because that allows me the freedom and the ability to do more of the wonderful work that I love to do, because at the end of the day, we are all souls that are walking each other home. Okay, let's look at the Queen of Pentacles here in your recent past. Okay, so the Queen of Pentacles in your recent past is clarified by the King of Wands. This is quite a beautiful King of Wands over here. The King of Wands, the Four of Swords, and the Hierophant. Okay. And I feel that for many of you, there was a real sort of questioning of life that was going on over here, For many of you, questioning life, questioning your role in life, questioning life's role in sort of your existence or experience of life. And I feel that you ask yourself many deep questions. Some of you have really looked inside, and look at this card that's at the top of the deck there looking at me, which is the World. Quite beautiful. I'm going to take that out and I'm going to claim it for you. For many of you, especially here with this, this King of Wands and the World card over there, this is a space where I feel that you just fully embraced your emotions. Really, for some of you, it's almost like you were not in that space where you was almost like so overly careful anymore. You fully embrace your emotions, the truth of who you are, the truth of who you choose to be. And I feel that it sort of started to also go in with that recent past over there when you were thinking, who do I want to be? Who do I choose to be? Who do I not want to be? Some of you have been going through life feeling very sort of afraid, and you left it behind. You really started to come into the space where you get to discover who you are, okay? And then I feel that for many of you, you got to a point in the recent past that it was all wonderful, it was all fantastic, and then you realized that it was time to move forward. It was maybe time to break away from certain energies, certain people, certain circumstances, and that is when the fear for many of you started to kick in, okay? Let's look at this Eight of Pentacles in your current energy. So what is this Eight of Pentacles about, please? For Virgo in your current energy, because this is about you expressing who you are, expressing, for many of you that are sort of like being kind of just keeping to yourself who you are, what your passions are, not expressing yourself too openly and things like that. This is a space I feel where you are really beginning to do that. And look how beautiful this is. Another 5 that we have in your reading over here, but this is the 5 of Cups with the Strength card, as well as the Queen of Cups. This is amazing. This is I feel that for many of you where you are right now, you're letting go of the past, you're letting go of the emotional attachments that are holding you back. I feel that for many of you, this is so beautiful, you stop blaming yourself for times that you didn't know better, There's really beautiful inner healing that's taking place at the moment. Now, for some of you, you might not really be feeling that at the moment. You'll be like, oh, if only Adrian, you could know how crazy my life is at the moment. But it's deep inner healing that's taking place. It's a release of the past. It's like you're getting this new perspective of life, a new take on life. As I said, going from surviving to really winning. And it's I feel that whatever's happening for you at the moment, Virgo, you're going to that space where you get to see the world in a whole different way. Okay, let's look at this Judgment card for the energy that's coming towards you. What do we have for Virgo here, please, for the energy coming towards you? Queen of Swords, Two of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, with the Judgment card, clarifying the Judgment card over there for you. This is a space of, again, this is you speaking up for yourself, standing up for yourself, letting go of the mask. If you look at this figure over here, this is letting go of the mask, no longer holding on to the pretense, no longer, I feel for many of you, so concerned about what other people think of you, and say, who am I really, and who do I choose to be? Who do I want to be? Okay, and I feel that for many of you going forward, it is a little bit of a tricky space because it's a very new thing for many of you. But this is a beautiful new beginning. Also, there with the new moon today, at the time of me doing this reading, we've got a new moon. We've got a beautiful new moon that is building. It's in Taurus. It is all about almost finding new stability in your world, what defines you. That's a beautiful energy that goes along for you. And I also see financial solutions for you coming about, things that you might have been concerned about that are coming through for you. Okay, let's use the Deviant Moon Tarot for you, Virgo, and let's just see what are the things that life wants you to look out for, or direct guidance, message for you from the universe there for Virgo, please. Okay. So Page of Pentacles, a little bit indecisive because it flipped there on its side. Page of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, and the Hanged Man. Okay, so this is I feel for many of you, you are realizing that when it comes to your own sort of experience of life, your physical experience of life, money and the things that money can buy, your job, your security, how I feel a lot of you are focusing on the future going forward. How's it going to be? How are you going to experience it? And you realize that there's some work that needs to be done. And I feel that for many of you, you sort of coming face to face with some ugly truths, basically. But it's all part of the process of taking you into that new space, into that new beginning, looking there right at me. So when I picked this up, what has fallen down was these two cards, which was the Two of Wands and the Ace of Cups. So definite new beginning there. Beautiful breakthroughs here for you at the moment. And also with the Four of Wands there right on the top of the deck. For many of you, this is marriage. This is high-level connections. Maybe, you've been wanting to do something for a while, or you wanted to be with someone for a while, but for some reason you felt that you couldn't do that. I feel that you're getting a lot of clarity these days on what it is that you can do, can't do, and will do and won't do. Okay? You're really taking control of things, taking control of your life. It's beautiful, Virgo. I'm just going to finish off with an oracle card for you. And while I shuffle this, I would really appreciate it if it resonates with you. If you like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you subscribe, do remember to hit that notification bell. Let me know where in the world we are connecting from with each other. And there we go. Let's see. Looking for a card to come out. If you are interested in learning how to read the tarot, you are also more than welcome to take my detailed online tarot course. There is a link down below in the description. And look at what you've got. You've got a burst of magic. This is the universe really supporting you. Remember what those double divine interventions that we have, or what we had for you. Life is really stepping forward. It's almost like life is giving you this beautiful hug. All right, and letting you know, Virgo, that you are going to be absolutely amazingly okay. So for those of you that are feeling sort of, kind of hit by life, all left, right, and center, remember that what's happening at the moment is there's inner alignment for you to be experiencing beautiful and profound inner peace and the burst of magic. All right, see you all next week. Bye.